Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the first ever English Black Man Rants. How are you? I'm here to give you a little bit of commentary on political issues, i.e. Donald Trump. Bits of rants. Tell me what you think. Leave me on while you're cooking, while you're driving. I'll put some points out. Thought-provoking. That rhymed. And we'll take it from there. Right? Alright, so I'm a working man. So I'm just driving around, doing what I have to do to get them greenbacks. Alright. So, this is how we are gonna start. The caption says, Trump. That was to get you to click it. Now, I want you to know something off the bat. Very simple for you to understand if you're not from the New York area or if you've never lived here. It's not about visiting, it's about living here. Half the country has been hoodwinked. The okie doke. Free Card Monty. It's called New York G. It's called New York Game, okay? That's what Donald Trump dropped on half the bleeding country, more or less, right? He dropped New York Game. He said everything you wanted to hear. He courted the people. That's really what he did. Their vote was like him conquering a woman in his head. I really do believe that. To him, this was all a game. Just like, gaming a woman. That's why they call it that. He gamed America like a woman. He said all the sweet nothings the woman wanted to hear, America. And then what happened? She gave it up. Yeah. The vote. America gave the vote up. America opened the legs, half of America. Satirical, I'm saying. Listen, America opened up the legs and said, hey, Donald, you got my vote. Do what you will. All right? The thing that actually really pisses me off about this whole ordeal, okay, that's because really what it was, an ordeal, is that women were so, should I say women are, not were. In America, women are so, sorry to say this, ladies, they're uninterested in each other. Women are only interested in a couple of things as rights. They're interested in abortion rights, and they're interested in being heard through voting. Okay, any other main issue usually is sidebar things that are just there to occupy time. Women couldn't come together and vote in this, I'm not going to say the one chance, but quite honestly, it damn near is like the one chance you're going to have in hopefully, not in a gang of years, but theoretically in a lot of years. I'm just hoping that he doesn't tear up the country. Mr. D. Trump. Now, you won't necessarily hear me say his name as being what his name is. It's like Voldemort to me right now. I don't even speak his name. The D represents dickhead. So, when you hear me speak of dickhead Trump, there's only one authentic one. That's him. He's authentic. He definitely is a New York businessman. Definitely is a New York businessman. He said whatever he needed to say to get himself on. He said he's gonna build a wall. This moron. He says he was gonna build a wall, get rid of the Mexicans, bring back stop and frisk, get rid of the EPA. He was gonna beef up the armed forces, which is retarded. If you know anything about the armed forces, we don't need it. Okay. What else is he gonna do that he thinks is gonna be cool? He's putting Breitbart, who was a guy that was head of Breitbart, his name escapes me at this time, into a leading position within his cabinet. Let's be honest here. I used to watch his show, The Apprentice.
Faster route available. You can save 3 minutes by taking Whitestone Expressway North instead.
Told you I'm a working man. My point to you is this. I used to watch the show all the time. Good show. Scenarios for the people, a little weak sometimes, but he did represent well. As a leader, as a boss. But here's the thing. Here's the genius of it all. Wow. Him sitting there in a suit around a table with his family members. Come on, you're not seeing this? With his family members on either side of him, giving out points, and him finishing the point by firing or keeping. This is what's going on now. It's like, I would make a show, Apprentice, and it just so happens that the position that you're running for or have now obtained, wow, that's pretty crazy. It's the same thing that you were showing on the TV. Listen, Americans want to be entertained. Are you not entertained? Spaniard. It's the same thing for the Americans. We want to be entertained. He's gonna be the clown in chief. Do you understand that? He's gonna have his finger on the button, toying with it. Should I? I could. So you better beware of what's gonna happen. There's FEMA camps all over this country. They need to be put to use, right? I'm gonna give you a shocker for my first episode. You've probably not actually thought about it, but it's pretty logical. You know, some things are logical and you know them, but until somebody actually places the thought within your mind, it doesn't actually pop up as being a possibility. Hear this. I'll bring you in for this one. Come here. If we get hit by any Muslim faction, whether it be, hear this, our own through false flag, which is flying, let's say, a flag of somebody else's and acting like them when it's really you, and then they'll get the blame. That's what a false flag event is. Just give me a little knowledge on that. If a false flag event happens or a true event happens where it's true Muslims come and murder en masse, it's gonna be it's gonna be a really bad time in America. If we get hit by any sort of Muslim faction in America, do you have any idea what's gonna happen? Do you have any idea what roundups are gonna happen? Do you have any idea? Muslims are gonna be carted off on Amtrak. You're not listening. I'm saying it. They're gonna be carted off on Amtrak and taken to these FEMA camps, debriefed. But they're gonna get kept there. And then they're gonna kill them there.
Take exit 22B toward College Point Boulevard in I-678, then turn right onto College Point Boulevard.
Saved by the bell. You heard the lady. I'm about to get off. So, for my first episode, here it is. That's the rant. That's what you're gonna get every time. Please though, subscribe. Tell your friends. You know, good looking English guy. On YouTube. He's coming up with his own theories. Plus, you know, he's talking about Trump and everything else that's going on in our beautiful country. Alright. So, please subscribe, as I said. Please leave comments. I'm definitely going to hit you back. So, it's English Black. Black Man Rants. I'm out. Peace. Peace.